Hi everybody, it's me, Kristen, again. Guess I'm on a video making spree, and here's my crazy, wild, kooky hair. Anyway, Puffy Cattail, also known as Tammy, has inspired me to make a video about, I guess, my psych ward experiences, and, or at least, you know, some of them. My hair's in my face. Yeah, so I guess maybe not all my subscribers know that I have schizophrenia, or not everyone who watches my videos knows that, so, or has, you know, maybe it's the first time someone's seen my video. Anyway, I have schizophrenia, and I started having issues when I started having, like, recognizable symptoms when I was 15, maybe 15 and a half. Well, more like 15. Anyway, the first time I was in a psych ward, I was 16. And I don't know how many times I've been in a psych ward. I just really have lost count. But, you know, so I was thinking, I guess it's kind of a strange experience if people have never had that experience before. It's not really like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I mean, in some respects, there's still the nurse, you know, behind the counter giving out pills, but I think you know, now they try to do art therapy, which is, you know, just, you know, doodling, whatever, painting things. Occupational therapy, which is just like making beads, or, you know, silly. I don't even know why they call it occupational therapy. And a lot of times you just sit around and talk to other patients. It's going to be a completely different experience for each person who's in the psych ward, because they'll be there for their own reasons. And, like, almost every time that I've been in a psych ward, I've been pretty psychotic. So like, the things I'm thinking are not real. And I mainly have delusions. So, like, one time I was in the psych ward and I thought it was a concentration camp. So I was afraid that they were going to, like, the showers would be gas chambers or something like that. And I thought there was, like, that someone got a microphone into me so I could communicate with the outside world by talking to this microphone that was in a stray hair that I found, and, you know, just like a regular person's hair, you know, that fell out of their head. And so I thought, oh, that's my microphone, and, you know, so I had lots of weird thoughts. I was in the hospital, so, and of course I'm fighting with the staff most of the time that I'm there, because I'm not insane, you don't know, because they try not to give you medicine against your will. I mean, that's the myth that, you know, well, people think that they're just, you know, really always you know, giving you meds against your will and stuff like that, but, I think, like, at first they try to help you to see why you need the medication. It also depends on which psych ward you're in, because sometimes you go in and they just give you pills automatically. Sometimes they evaluate you for the first couple days or something. And it is a strange experience being in a locked ward, because I remember when I was 16, I was first in the psych ward, and it's like, what do you mean you're locking me in? Because you're like, I want my freedom, I have a right to a lawyer, and, you know, because I didn't have any rights as a teenager. Your parents have consent over what happens and stuff, and then if you get put in when you're an adult, and you're, like, on a psych hold or something, basically, you know, if you're a danger to yourself or others, then they can hold you for like 72 hours or something. But I've been a danger to myself or others before. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've lost track. So mainly you just like, they wake you up so early. It's like, I think they wake you up at like 6 or 7 in the morning. Every day you go to breakfast at the same time, lunch at the same time, dinner at the same time. And sometimes you have movie night, you watch movies. I know it sounds like a picnic, doesn't it? But if you're in there and you're like crazy or like suicidal, you just really, it's hard to focus on, you know, how it's not a horrible place, because you're like, I want to get out, I don't want to get out, I don't want to be here, I'm not crazy, let me out. Yeah, because I've had a lot of problems actually taking my medication in the past and agreeing to go on meds and stuff like that, so yeah, one time, sometimes they also do like day treatment, which is, well, at least out here on the West Coast, or in this area, Portland, Oregon area, they'll have like a psych ward in a regular hospital, and then like the one program had day treatment, or it was like you went there during the day, but you didn't stay there at night, you'd stay at your own house, and God, that is so boring. They try to teach you coping skills and talk about depression, or, you know, educating you about things or whatever. It's just so boring. And if you're a addict of any kind, an alcoholic or a drug addict, of course you have to go to NA or AA meetings or something, or some kind of help for that kind of thing. A lot of people actually who are in psych wards also have substance abuse problems, so it's like everyone went to AA and I was the only one left. At this one hospital I was in, it's kind of funny. So I guess I've sort of talked about different experiences, but yeah, one time there was this guy in there. I guess we're not supposed to talk about other people, it's like confidential or something, but there's so many funny people in the psych wards, and you know, some people are like, sometimes you don't even know why people are really there, because they could tell you one thing and they're actually there for another thing. Because like, I've told people things why I was there, which was not the reason, because I believed I was there for another reason than what you know, I'm just here for depression, or, oh, I have an eating disorder, I don't have any other problem, you know. And meanwhile, I'm like completely psychotic and thinking crazy thoughts, and just it's kind of a strange trip, man. But I guess I would say that you know, if you need it, you need to be there. I guess, I don't know, it's probably hard to tell people what it's like who've never been in it. You know, it's kind of like being in a regular hospital, but you know, everybody's usually mobile, you know, and mostly in a, like, you know, a hospital for physical illnesses, people are just like stuck in their rooms and they're not mobile and stuff. But of course, most people who are in psych wards are mobile and moving around and going to group meetings. And so anyway, I'm running out of time, so I guess that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.